Okay, class. So we back to the example. Okay, example of parabolic equation. Okay, parabolic equation is a heat equation. Okay, so basically you already learned it before in the analytical approach. You already learned heat, how to solve heat, and how to solve the wave equation. But that one is for by using analytical, right? So now for this week, we will learn how to solve heat equation by using numerical approach. Okay, finite different method. So this is the example. Okay, I give you the example here. Solve the heat equation. So du dt. Okay, equation for heat we will same lah, du dt, and then they have a constant k square or alpha square or anything, and then will be equal to d square u dx square. So maksudnya constant depan ni lah. Okay, depan ni ada constant. Okay, so then is interval from x is from 0 1. Okay, x is the space ataupun dia punya x-axis, and t is will be t until infinity, from 0 until infinity. So with the initial condition u x 0 equal to sine pi x. Okay, and the boundary condition, okay, they have IC and also what you call IC and also BC. Okay, sama juga. Okay, it's like the we have the before in Fourier series, we also have IC and also BC. Okay, so then okay, and then the t, okay, for this one x is x from 1 until 0. For t here is from 0 until 0.02. Okay, and then given 1 over 5 and alright, okay, so I repeat for you, I read it for you. Okay, solve the heat equation. So this is the equation for heat. From x 0 to 1 and t from 0 until infinity, with the initial condition u x 0 equal to sine pi x, whereas your x here is from 0 until 1, and then the boundary condition given here is 0 u0t equal to u10 equal to 0, means that u0t is equal to 0 and u1t also equal to 0, and the t is from 0 until 0.02. And then this is the step size for h. H is step size for x and k is step size for t. Okay, so alright, so now we will do the solution. So the first step, okay, I suggest you to we will do it the graph first, or the what you call the, kalau you still remember lah, tadi saya tulis I already show you the graph of the mesh discrete point, is it? Okay, so you need to do it that one first. So this is your t, this is your x. Okay, so now this is the step size for x, okay? This is step size for t. And then you can see, okay, we take it this one. Your x is from 0 until 1, and your t is from 0 until 0.2. Okay, 0 until 1. Okay, so we do it for x first. Okay, your x is 0 until 1, and your step size is 0.2. Okay, 1.5, 0.2, okay? Okay, 0.2. So that's mean, okay, from 0, the next one, okay, the next point is 0.2, and then the next point is 0.4, and then 0.6, 0.8 until 1.0. Then we stop. Okay, because the interval here is from 0 until 1 with the step size 0.2. Okay, next t. T is from 0 until 1 with the step size 1 over 100, which is 0.1 or 0.01. So means that, okay, it's from 0 until 1, okay, 0 until 1. So at the gap, not 0 until 1, 0 until 0.02, okay, 0 until 0.02. So the step size is 0.01 and then 0.02. So then we can stop here, okay, because we already reached the limit 0.02. Okay, so then you sketch, or you just sketch the line here. Okay, yang ni extra tak payah. Okay, abaikan. Okay, so then what we do next? Okay, you plot Okay, saya nak tulis warna merah. Okay, you plot or you put a dot for each of the intersection here. Okay, it's a point. Okay. Okay, you put the point here. Alright. Okay, then we need to label it. Okay, label means label here. What I want to say? Label with the notation U. Okay, tadi saya tak explain dalam previous video. Okay, I will explain here. For this one, it's a zero. Sorry, it's a U 0 0. Okay, 0 0 here, like I mentioned before this, is a represent. Okay, the first zero here is represent I. The second zero here is represent J. Maksudnya U, I, J. Okay, familiar kan tadi? I mean in the previous video I already you already exposed with this term U, I, J. So okay, the first number, for example, if U 0 0 means the first zero here is represent I. The second zero here is for J. Okay, so U 0 0. And then we move. Okay, we do it for X first, right? We move to the right. So it will be, bila kita move to the right, yang bertambah apa? What the increase? Between I and J? Which one that increase? If we move to the right, or we do it for X now, it will be I. Is it I yang increase? So I will be 1 0 now. Okay, I will be 1 0. J will remain as J. J will remain as 0 because now we just move X. T is still 0. Okay. So now you can see the pattern. Okay, so just complete it. Okay, so 0 0 1 0 2 0 3 0 4 0 5 0. So because you just move I, kita cuma bergerak ya untuk X, so means that I yang akan bertambah lah. J akan remain as 0. Okay, so now we move to the second one, second row. Okay, second row. So for this point, okay, bila kita move ke atas, when we move to upward, so means that kita dah move T. Okay, kita dah move T. How about how about X? X will remain as X 0. Okay, so it will be 0 1. Okay, 0 1. Okay, maksudnya bila kita kita tukar line ataupun we move upward, so that means we move T. Kita dah bertukar daripada T kosong kepada T yang seterusnya, which is T1 lah, T1. So how about this one? This one is 1 1, 2 1, 3 1, 4 1 and 5 1. Okay, class, can you see the pattern here? So this one, kalau you tengok yang bawah ni, for the first row here, the increment occur for I. Okay, yang bertambah kat sini adalah I. And J will remain as 0. Then when we move to upward, J will be remain as 1 lah. Okay, bila kita dah tambah 1, tapi kita still buat dalam J yang sama. Maksudnya kat sini juga, kita static kat sini. So maksudnya J yang sama. So J tu tak akan berubah sebab kita move ke kanan kan. Kita buat increment ke kanan. So I yang akan berubah. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 sama. Which is duplicate yang kita dah buat kat bawah. Cuma beza dia sekarang, the difference here is only for T ataupun for J. J now, J, before this your J is 0 but now your J is 1. Okay, can you do it by yourself for the third row here? Boleh tak? Okay. Boleh tengok, boleh kaitkan tak antara dua ni? Okay, can you relate these two? So maksudnya kat sini, for this one, your X will be increased, okay, and your T will be increased, become 2. So you just fill up all this, so it will be 1 2 2 2 3 2 4 2 5 2. So kalau you tak nampak macam ni, kosong, semua ni kosong. Kat sini semua 1. Okay, maksudnya you do it for the same X ataupun same I, so dia akan dapat dia punya ni semua samalah 4 5. Okay, so yang beza dia kat sini kosong. Untuk first row will be 0 because your T is 0, and then for this one is T1 and this one is T2. Okay, jangan silap ataupun jangan confuse dengan value ni. Okay, this value is not represent ij. Okay, ij is means that, like I mentioned in the previous video, I is increment for x and j is increment for t. Bukan, not the value of x and t. Bukan value tu. Okay, they just increment. We just do it for to easy for us to substitute in the formula later on. Okay, so you need to declare or stated each point of it with the uij term. Okay, so I hope that you get what I mean here. Okay, bukan value dia, bukan maksudnya kalau nanti I takut you confuse. Kenapa saya letak, contohnya saya letak sini U51. Nanti orang cakap kenapa bukan 0.02 kat sini, bukan. Kita bukan ambil value t and x. We just take it the value of increment I and j. Okay. So okay, I just write again here to make it you more clear on it. Okay. (0.8) 1.08 and 1.0. So 0.01, 0.02, okay. Alright, okay. Alright, so you need to label of it. So this one U00, U10, U20, 30, 40, 50. U01, U11, U21, U31, U41, U51. And then this one U02, U12, U22, U32, U42 and U52. Oh, salah, U52. U01, U12, U22, U32, U42. Okay, alright. So this is the graph that you're supposed to get after you make it what we call the discrete point. Okay, then our objective actually is to find all this value, all the the value for each point. So ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 10 points that you need to calculate. Okay, so we start with the sebelum tu, we have the IC given here is U0 equal to sin pi x. Okay, that one is the IC, and this is your BC is 0t equal to 0 and U1t equal to 0. Okay, class, what does it mean? Apa yang dimaksudkan? Okay, kita tengok BC dulu. BC is stand for boundary condition. And boundary condition, boundary means sempadan or border. So kalau you tengok, you have this pattern or the box ataupun segi 4 lah kat sini. So boundary here means all the border ataupun semua sempadan ni. So kita ada 4 lah. Okay, they have basically they have four border. Okay, 4 border. Okay, 4 boundary. Yeah, 4 boundary. So we do it for the first one first. Okay, U0t. Okay, the value here, okay, 0 here is represent x. Okay, and 0 and 1. Okay, 0 and 1 is represent the value for x. So we do it for this one first. 0t. Okay, what does it mean? It means that your x is remain 0. Your x is remain 0, but your t will increase. Okay, kalau you tengok balik, if you see or if you refer back to this graph, when your x will remain as 0. Kat mana yang x dia akan sama kosong je. Kosong value dia kosong. Bukan I yang kosong, x yang kosong. X kosong. Okay, class, make sure you understand x and I. Okay, sekarang ni which one, okay, antara semua point ni, which one yang x is 0. Bukan I kosong, x 0, x 0. So this is x 0, right? Okay, this is x 0. So means that along this one, along this, Okay, semua point yang ada pada paksi T ni, semua point yang ada pada paksi T ni bermaksud X ni semua kosong. Okay. Macam mana saya bagi contoh Okay, ni X kosong ataupun X kosong, T kosong juga. Okay, so let's say lah kalau you cari point kat sini. Okay, this will be your X0. Okay, dia pada paksi X dia kosong, tapi pada paksi T dia pada mungkin 0.5. Then kalau lah I plot this point kat sini, so the X is still is 0, but the T may be 2.5, but it's still at 0. So in other words, what I want to highlight here, when X0 means that it will be at the X axis 0. Maksudnya dia letaknya pada X kosong, but the T value will be changed. Okay, maksudnya T dia berubah lah macam tadi kan. X dia kosong tapi T dia 0.5. X kosong, T dia mungkin 2.5. So T dia berubah. So this is what the meaning for it. So when your X0, the T will be changed. Okay, T akan bertambah ataupun berkurang lah, but usually bertambah lah. So my question here, where this point X ataupun located. So kalau you kata dekat sini, this one, if you say the point is along this way is your X0. T, yes, T dia movement, T dia bergerak ke atas, which is T dia akan bertukar lah, daripada sini bertukar lah value T dia, tapi your X is not 0, your X is 1.0, which is 1. Same goes to this. Kalau you kata this point, okay, along this point, your X is 0.6, your X is not 0. So where's when your X0? Kat mana X kosong? Here. This is your X0. So X0 and T changes. So what does mean by this one? Okay, apa yang dimaksudkan dengan ini adalah, okay, when U0 T0, that's mean that U00, U01 and U02, all this is equal to 0. Faham tak? Okay, saya tulis satu lagi okay, kalau nak tulis yang ni pula, okay, yang ni tadi kat sini kan, U00. Okay, U00 ni bermaksud ni cara ni ada I mean you need to write it in this way also. Kena tulis juga macam ni sebab nanti you akan apply untuk formula. Okay, so saya tulis pada awal. Walaupun sebenarnya untuk ni tak perlu, tapi saya tulis dulu pada awal supaya nanti kita standardize lah, so that when we comes to the formula yang panjang tadi, yang forward, backward, centered, so you know that you need to apply this. Okay, so when U00, okay, U00 kat sini, okay, kat sini so what the value for X here? Okay, of course lah, the value is 0. Okay, what's the value for T here? Okay, the value for T also 0. Okay, alright. Okay, right. So then for U01, oops. Okay, for U01 kat sini, so what the value for X? So the value for X is remain, okay, memang kosong. What the value for T? 0.01. Okay, how about your 02? 02, your X is 0, but your T will be 0.02. Okay, so this is what I mean, class. 00, 01, 02 is IJ. And what we done here, yang dalam bracket ni, baru value untuk X dengan T. Okay, baru value untuk X dengan T. Okay, alright, so they have no calculation. You just equate to 0 because of it's already mentioned here that when 0T, okay, when 0T maksudnya 0 ni 0 lah, fix X dia kosong. Semua tengok je kejap X kosong, X kosong, X kosong. Tapi T dia berubah lah, T0, 0.1, 0.20. So all this will be 0. Okay, you don't need to calculate anything. You just apply the equation here. Ataupun ialah dia dah equal to 0, so you just equal to 0 for all. So now for the second IC, okay, for second IC, when, okay, kat mana or where your x is 1. Okay, here. Okay, your x is 1 here. Okay, x1, x1. So means that is with you 50, is it? Okay, 50. And then you 51, and then you 52. Okay. And then this one is equal to 1, 1, 1. Okay, semua satu kat depan. Okay, semua satu. And then your t is different lah. Your t is 0.01, 0.02. And all this is equal to 0. Okay, equal to 0. Okay, so okay, you already done. Kita dah settlekan so kita dah dapat value untuk this 3 point and this 3 point. Okay, kita dah dapat value untuk ni. Okay, these two boundary. Okay, we already get all this value for these two boundary. Okay, next we apply the IC. Okay, IC pula, initial condition. Okay, the initial condition, okay, it say that u at 0 equal to sin pi x. Okay, kelas, kalau tadi, okay, if you can see here, it's x. Okay, x yang ada value 0 and 1. But now for IC, x is unknown and t is 0. Okay, refer back to your graph. Where is your t0? Where is your t0? Here, this is your t0. Okay, where your t0? X akan bertambah, but T will remain as 0. T akan sama je semua ni. T akan kosong. Kalau you tengok pun sama lah. Kosong, 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 kosong. Even though this is a J, bukan value X, tapi we can relate lah as J and T kan. So, when we for T0 means that you will calculate for U00, U10, U20, U30, U40 and U50. Okay, so you do the same thing. So X yang akan bertambah ataupun is differ, so it's 0, 0, and then it will be 0.2. Okay, class 0.2 is the value for X. Okay, is a value for X, and then 0.4, 0.6, 0.8 and 1.0. And then the T, okay, T semua sama kosong. Okay, sebab kat sini T kosong. Okay, how to get the value here? Okay, dia bukan sama kosong macam tadi. Kalau BC tadi dia bagi sama kosong terus, tak payah nak calculate apa-apa. Okay, they have no calculation occur. But for this IC, you need to substitute into this formula. So sin pi x. So what is your x here? 0. Okay, and then sin pi 0.2, sin pi 0.4, sin pi 0.6, sin pi 0.8, and last one sin pi 1.0. Okay, calculate by using your calculator. And class, please, when you comes or when you deal with the trigonometry, sine, cos, tangent, and so on, you need to change it to radian mode first. Okay, radian mode. Baru you calculate. Sebab tu midterm ramai tak score untuk question 2. Okay, that's the reason. Alright, so sin pi 0, so sin 0 lah. Sin 0 is 0. Okay, so sin pi 0.2. Okay, sin pi 0.2. So you know that pi is 3.14, is it? Okay, 3.14 times 0.2 and then sine. So you will get 0.58775. Okay, 75. Maybe ada yang lari sikit. But the answer that you should get is 0.587. Okay. Okay. So then you do it the same thing. Okay, pi times, mana pi tadi? Times 0.4 sine. So 0.9, 0.9, 0.7 Suppose 0.9, suppose 0.9511. Okay, saya cuba sekali lagi kejap. So jawapan buku lain 0.4 darab 3.14 sin. Okay, 0.9511. Okay, and then you do it the same thing for next one, 0.6 times pi, sin answer 0.9511 as well, and then 0.8 times pi, sin answer 0.5878. Okay, 78 suppose 78. Then sin pi, okay, sin 180 lah. Okay, sin pi 0. Okay, alright, so you got all this value. So this value is here. Okay, so you already done for this boundary, and also this one. Okay, you dah cari untuk yang inilah. Okay, so you left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left points to find the value. So to find these 8 points, okay, untuk dapatkan 8 point ni, value untuk 8 point ni pula, kita kena guna this formula. Okay, we need to use this formula. Okay, so I think I will stop the video here, okay, because it's already 26 minutes, and I will continue with another 8 point left here, 8 titik ni lagi, in the next video.